Hey everyone, Firefly unboxing video number 2 here. The last one I did was this thin line telly sort of concept. This creamy orange kind of color. Should prop this up somewhere instead of putting it back in the box. This is either going to be a single cut or a double cut junior kind of concept. Both of them have P90s. I just wanted to try them both. One's got 2 P90s and one's got a single P90. And one is gold and the other one's white. Which one is this? We're going to find out. Got a pile of boxes in here, that's for sure. My kid loves it when that happens because he gets to make forts out of them. This is the white one. This is the double cut with 2 P90s. Another bag of cheap cable and Allen wrenches. I do have to say, with that telly concept, that thin line thing, not a huge fan of the headstock on that. I think they do a much better job aesthetically with the 3x3 Firefly headstock, which is a tough thing to do. I mean, it's a lot tougher to do a shape that's not, a fender shape on a 6-in line, especially with a Telecaster body style. So what do we got here? Interesting, it is a different headstock style than the 338. It's more of like a crown point on this one and a flat round sort of shape on this guy. I didn't even realize in the pictures that they would be different. But I still hold by what I said. I think it's a decent shape on this headstock. It's not ugly. Let's go over the details of this and give it a once over. Speed knobs. Plenty of plastic over the pick guard and the pickups. Wraparound tailpiece bridge here. Tilting forward as they tend to do. I'm wondering if I'll need to make any sort of intonation adjustments to this, or if it came set up pretty good out of the factory. The bridge pickup feels like it's floating a little bit loose. It wobbles around quite a bit. I'm not catching any. Oh, there's a little bit of a bubble in the finish there. I'm not catching any big obvious finishing issues. The pickguard cut looks cheap in a first act sort of way. Edges of the frets are much smoother than that Telecaster thin line. Reminds me more of a 338, yeah. And maybe it's just because it feels like the neck wraps around, like there's a little bit of a blend from the neck to the fretboard a little bit. Some kind of a drippy clear coat issue on the fretboard here. Once again, I'll have to get some close-up photos of that. So this looks like the clear coat dripped through tape or something like that onto the fretboard. I think these things were like 120, 130. Little bits where you just, you see the price of the guitar and the finishing, like the way the paint globs up on the edges of the headstock and the white on the side there. I'm liking the shape of the neck. Nice full neck. I actually have the Harley Benton double cut on order as well. So eventually I'll have that in and be able to compare to this. All right, let's plug it in and tune it up and see what it sounds like. I'm hoping it's good. I probably should have checked to see if that thin line was microphonic, since the 338 was microphonic. I'll check this one to see. Perfectly in tune. All right, this is in tune now. It will fall out of tune as I'm playing it, I'm sure, just because I just brought it up to tune from complete slack. So what do you expect, really? All right, let's see what it sounds like. Drive is off. This is a clean signal. Buzzing out at the 12th fret. See, I didn't encounter any of that with the 338, with the semi-hollow. Hello! Let's see if I can get anything microphonic going on here. Hello! Hello! A little bit, but that's not an unusual amount. Hello! Yeah, it's not at all like the 338 as far as the microphonic issues go. Neck pickup versus bridge. They sound warm. They don't sound cheap or like bright ceramic pickups or anything like that. Here's the middle position. Yeah, there's some buzzing issues here and there. The action feels really nice right now and low. It might just come down to needing some fret adjustment, busting out the grinding block a little bit and just lowering some frets in the higher fret area. Yeah, that's kind of like a dead note right there. I mean, what do you expect for, like a $130 guitar or whatever it is I paid for this? Honestly, I feel like I lucked out pretty good with the semi-hollow, that it didn't have fret issues anywhere. Like, it's a pretty fast player without any fret buzz. But the neck is comfortable. The frets are good. The body looks fine. It is a bright white finish on this. It is not cream in any sort of way. It's not transparent or translucent in any sort of way. It is just white everywhere that there's white paint. Let's throw on some drive. A little bit of drive. I'll tune it again. Okay, you convinced me. If set up correctly and get that buzzing under control, I'm getting, like a lot of fun. I'm getting a fun feeling while playing this right off the bat. It might just be that fat, like baseball neck sort of feel. But the strings feel kind of like loose and spanky in a certain way. It feels fun. Here's the neck pickup on that light drive. Higher drive now. Back to the bridge. Already losing tune. Still not a big surprise. The strings were just slack. It took a long trip. I'm not surprised at all by that. Any other issues I'm going to have to discover as I spend more time with this guitar. Addressing the fret buzz is going to be the first thing. I'll have to tweak the action a little bit and see if that helps, and then go from there. The frets themselves aren't modern tall frets. They're kind of medium-ish frets across the fretboard, so there's not a ton of metal to work with there, but they're not super light frets. So I'm confident I could dial this thing a little bit with a grinding block, but I don't know if I want to spend that much time on it. I might not want to spend the energy on it. Future videos I could do is testing out these pickups against P90s, other P90s I have. I have a set of Seymour Duncans in my Titan by Cower over here. I can shoot them out against to see how they compare. Also, I'll be getting that Harley Benton eventually, and I'll do a direct comparison once that happens. But I don't know. I don't know if this one will be a keeper for me. The 338 is definitely a keeper. Jury's out on the thin line. But for the money, hashtag for the money, this could be a fun punk rock guitar for someone once you get some issues dialed out. If there are even issues for you, you might be fine with higher action, or you might get one that doesn't have fret buzz. I don't know. Anyways, if these are still available, I'll have an active link in the comment section down below for Amazon Prime. Click it, buy it through there if you want to. It'll help me. I get Amazon Prime affiliate money when that happens. And like I said in the thin line video, I bought these with my own money. And other than YouTube click link advertisement fees that don't really pay much, I'm doing this out of my own pocket to cover these things for you guys. So yeah, if you buy them, help me out. Click those links. All right, bye everyone. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, dislike, leave me rude, nasty comments. You know the whole drill. Support me on Patreon. I mean, that's another way to help. But anyways, yeah, stay tuned for the next video. The next one is sure to be the single cut in gold with a single P90 in it. Bye everybody. Stay grounded.